What up, everybody? Welcome to Chillin with Friends, and today is episode 15, and it's just me, flying solo. As always, today's episode is sponsored by Yvonne's Photography. If you ever need a photographer for a wedding, some couple pictures, some senior pictures, your dog turns 7, uh, you know, you have a kid, I don't know, whatever's going on in your life, you need a photographer. Somebody's got to capture those moments, right? And it can't always be you, because, hey, what if you want to be in the picture and you can't take a selfie? I don't know. I'm rambling on, but anyway, you need a good photographer. I know one. Yvonne's Photography. She's kick ass. You know, whatever. Anyway, it's been a minute since I've done an episode, and it's like these last couple weeks, the weather just boom changed. Fall is here. It's cold. The leaves are gonna start to change, and it's cool. I like it. Honestly, though, I was talking a lot of stuff. Like I was saying, "Oh man, I can't wait." During the summer, like it was super hot, and I was like, "Man, I can't wait for the cold." I love the cold, and now that the cold's here, I'm waking up, in the middle of the night or whenever. Like right now, I'm in a sweater, and I'm just like, "Whew, it's cold." You know what I mean? But it's all right. I like it. This whole last part of the year, I really enjoy. We got the holidays coming up. It's mid-October right now, and we got Halloween coming up, which is a good time. Who doesn't want to eat a bunch of candy? Is it good for you? Definitely not. But is it delicious? Yes. Hell yes. My favorite, personally, Snickers. I love Snickers. I also love the cookies and cream, the white milk, or not milk chocolate. You know what I'm saying? The white Hershey's chocolate bar. Those are the bomb. I love both of those. Uh, and Skittles are always. I like Skittles a lot. I like Starburst a lot. But candy's always good. And dressing up, honestly, I haven't dressed up since I was like 15 or 16 years old. I'm 23 now, and I think this is the first year I'm actually going to dress up again. I'm hosting a Halloween party here at the house, so I guess I better dress up for that. Um, but otherwise, I've never really dressed up. I kind of honestly remember the last thing I was, but I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what kind of people you are. Do you like to hand out candy to kids? I'm not that kind of guy. I don't want to do that. Not that everyone's cute in their costume. I just don't want to hand out candy. That's not my thing. The party, I've never really been much of a partier, but I was like, hey, why not have a party at the house? That sounds cool. So why not? Anyway, Thanksgiving is also coming up, and also another time. I mean, who doesn't want to eat a ton of delicious food? Turkey's the best. Hawaiian rolls are awesome. Mashed potatoes are okay. And what else is in Thanksgiving? Cornbread? Is that a thing on Thanksgiving? I don't know. Stuffing? Not my thing. Honestly, I could be happy with just, turkey and bread. Make a sandwich, and I'm content. So, that's good with me. I'm a pretty simple dude. But football's always good on Thanksgiving too. I enjoy, hanging out with family, throwing on the game, talking, eating food. Whatever. That's a good time with me. What else? Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I've never been a hey, let's go out on Black Friday and let's get a good deal kind of thing. Now, I'm a person who loves a good discount. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't want to save money? But I'm not willing to go get trampled for a TV that, I don't really need that bad. People get crazy. I don't know what the hell everyone's deal is with, I don't know. Is everyone like, I'm crazy about saving money, but I'm not that crazy. I'm going to push someone out of the way or, you know, I'm sure you've seen, the news clips and whatever, people threatening each other. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Chill out. But anyway, now the day and age we live in, Cyber Monday. Just shop on Cyber Monday. What's the big deal? You still get a bunch of discounts. You don't got to go anywhere. You can stay in your pajamas. Be smart, okay? Come on. And December. December's a good month for me in general. My birthday's in December, and of course, Christmas. Christmas, I love the decorations. I love the tree. I love the presents under the tree. I just love everything about it. It's a good time of year. These last 3 months on the holidays, they're just super good. I just love them. I love being around family, being around friends, and just having a good time. I love the vibe. I don't know about you, but my relationship with snow over the years has, I don't know about gotten worse, but changed a bit. When you're a kid, you don't care about anything. It's cool to be a kid, like you look back at it and you're like, man, and we all wish we were still kids. No responsibility. The world is your litter box, You can do whatever the hell you want to do. But so I was a kid, I was like, I don't care. Snow. What do I got to do? Shovel? Who cares? I'm gonna go play in it. Let's go sledding. Let's go throw snowballs. I still do that kind of stuff, but when you're a kid, you don't have any kind of worries. But nowadays, I'm kind of just like, I'm planting my roots everywhere. Like, I don't want to deal with the snow. I like looking at it. It's pretty, it's pretty to look at. It's pretty when it's coming down. But I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? I'm sure you're the same way. But what else is going on? I don't remember if the last episode I did was before the Broncos season started or not. But anyway, right now they're 2-3, which I got the Broncos sweater on. But like I said, right now they're 2-3, and they're not looking too good. Those first 2 wins I was happy with, but they were super close. And now that I've watched these last, since they've lost, a few, they were close against Kansas City too. That was a better game than I thought. But anyway, like I said, they're not looking that good. I had more expectations on Case Keenum. I think the best Bronco quarterbacks of all time, I think it goes John Elway first, Peyton Manning second, Jake Plummer third. Now, some people might argue Jake Cutler should be in there, and I guess he could be fourth if you really, I don't care. But I just thought he was kind of a chump, his whole attitude. He just kind of has that vibe of like, I'm a dick and I'm talented and I don't need to relate with people. Like, whatever, dude. Whatever. But anyway, I thought Case Keenum was kind of going to be a new Jake Plummer. That's what I was hoping for him. I had high expectations for him, and he's been disappointing. He's thrown a lot of interceptions, which you can't do. You can't turn the ball over and win. So you got to clean that up. Chubb has been, I don't want to say disappointing, but he was taken number 5 overall. I mean, defensive players don't make a huge impact right away, not all the time. It's kind of rare. It happens, but it's kind of rare. But when you're picked number 5, I have high expectations for you. And he's kind of just been there. He's not a star. He's not a bust, but he's not like kick ass, and I expect more from him, but we'll see how that goes in the future. Cortland Sutton, I think he's the man. I think he'll be the new, our new star receiver when DT and Emmanuel are gone. Deshaun Hamilton, I like him too. He hasn't got much playing time, but I appreciate him. Running backs, I like them too. Philip Lindsay, he's the man. Can't believe he went undrafted, but hey, we'll take him. And he was a Colorado kid. He grew up in Aurora, went to CU, and he's on the Broncos. I love those kind of stories. Royce Freeman, he hasn't disappointed me, but he's not like, a star. I like him. I'll take him, He's better. Both of those two are better than what we had last year. Devontae Booker, I'm done with that guy. He's kind of just, third string, like whatever, dude. You can be on the team, I guess. What else? Oh, the Rockies. Man, I was so disappointed with the Rockies. Good for them making it into playoffs, 2 years in a row. But what did they do with it, Nothing, honestly. We didn't make any noise. We didn't get to the next round. We didn't do anything. So just they couldn't score. I don't know about you, but I watched it. I was watching the games, and it's just like our pitching has always been a problem. The Rockies have been around for 25 years now, and pitching has always been our problem. And this year we have a couple good starters, which is cool. We can build from there. Our bullpen was okay. But anyway, like I was saying, during those games, it's not like they were scoring a shit ton of runs on us. Our offense, where were the bats at? Where were the bats at? We have a dangerous lineup, I would say, most of the time. But like I said, where were they at? I don't know. It was disappointing. I really I appreciate Nolan Arenado for who he is and, how good of a player he is, and that the Rockies drafted him. I appreciate that. But when I watch him sometimes, and it's a pressure situation, and, we got runners on base, we need to score, the dude's always striking out, he's popping up, grounding out. Like, dude, you want to be this star, where are you at? Stars are made in pressure moments. You can't be a Troy Tulowitzki. That kind of person reminds me of, an example like that where, yeah, he hits a lot of home runs when it doesn't matter, but who are you when the lights are on, Who are you when we need you? Who are you when you're up to bat? We got runners on first and second, maybe it's 2-0, runners first and second and you're on the base. Dude, your bat can, get us up 3-2. I don't know. Anyway, disappointed. I don't know if they're going to keep Nolan, if they're going to try to trade him this offseason. I guess I got to talk to him and see if he actually wants to stay, or if he wants to go back home to California, I could see him doing that, which I would be disappointed. But if we could trade him, and if he's gonna go, I would like him to tell us now, and I wouldn't be offended. Like, hey, if he's straight up and says, he's been here for a long time, 7-8 years, I want to say. And if he's like, hey, it's been a good run, and he tells the Rockies straight up, like, hey, I honestly don't want to play here anymore. Would you mind trading me? If he said that, I would respect him. I'd be like, hey, you know what? You gave us a chance. Thank you. Thanks for the time. Peace. So if they got to get rid of him, I understand. I'd rather them sign him, and let's see what we can do. We made the playoffs 2 years in a row. Let's see what we can do. But if they got to get rid of him, let's get rid of him. What else? The Nuggets. I think they're in preseason. If not, the season just started or it's about to. But to be honest, I've said this before. Just basketball in general, the NBA. I like watching them. I like watching athletes, be athletes, but I feel like the NBA's system, there's only about 5 teams that can win the championship every year, and that's just kind of boring if you're a fan of the other, 25 teams in the league. It's just kind of shitty, like our team really doesn't have a shot. I don't know. That's just the NBA in general. So, it's not just Denver fans. It's pretty much every other fan besides, 4 or 5 fan bases. I'll watch. It's fine. But I don't have high expectations. I expect them to... They've always been kind of mediocre. Mediocre to bad has always been the Nuggets. So if they make the playoffs, I expect like a 6 to 8 seed. If they don't make the playoffs, they don't. And they'll probably be like right under the playoffs and in the middle of the draft, which is not where you want to be. If you're going to suck in any sport, if you're going to suck, you want to suck hard and get the highest pick you can and pick the most talented players. Now this year, the Nuggets picked up that Michael Porter Jr., which is cool. He slipped us. I think we were number 15 in the draft. And when he came out, or, as he was coming up, getting older, he was like a super high prospect. But I think he had a knee injury or something like that. Kind of derailed his momentum and all that kind of good stuff. So he slipped to us. So if he's healthy, that's definitely a steal. But if is a big word. And knees, unpredictable, I'd say. He can come back or he could be a bust. But it's not like we picked him, number top 5, If he was top 5, it'd be definitely a risk. But he slipped to us at 15. I think it's a good pick. I'm down with it. So whatever. And the Avalanche, I think it's the same thing. I think it's preseason right now, or they're about to start their season. Not sure. I don't know why. What happened? I used to love hockey. I still enjoy it. I'll still watch it when it's on, but it's not like appointment TV for me anymore. Nowadays, the only thing that's appointment TV are the Broncos. I used to watch The Walking Dead a lot too. Like, make sure I was there on Sundays. But it really doesn't matter for me anymore. I really don't care. This last season this new season of The Walking Dead just started Sunday. And I watched it. But like I said, I'm not planning my day around it. I don't really care. It's kind of the same shit all the time. It's kind of we got to build a new civilization. Okay, we built something. Oh no, there's bad people. Some people died. Okay, we won. It's the same shit. It's like season 9 now. It's over and over and over. So it's like, I'll watch, but I really don't care. But anyway, what was I saying? The Avalanche? Yeah, Avalanche is starting. Don't know what they're going to do. Don't have super high expectations, but I don't want them to suck. So we'll see how that goes. What else is going on? Oh, super big news in my world. If you know anything about me, my whole life I have not liked vegetables. And I don't know why. I guess I just didn't like the taste. I was a picky kid. No one really forced me to eat them. If I didn't want to eat them, I didn't have to. So I chose not to. But as I'm getting older, I'm looking at myself in the mirror saying, what's your deal? Are you really about what you say? Like I had a post yesterday on Facebook, like, don't just talk shit, be about it. You know what I mean? Don't talk about it, be about it. And if I'm, am I this health guy? Do I love fitness and nutrition? I don't know. Do I? So I looked at myself in the mirror and said, hey dude, what's our deal? Do we like vegetables? Are we going to give this a real shot? And yeah, the answer is yeah. So yesterday I successfully sauteed some broccoli, onions, and garlic. and it was actually really good. I ate it and I was like, fuck, this is cool. I dig it. I'm gonna try some spinach next, kale, broccoli. Those three will be a staple for me. And onions. Red onions are pretty good if you saute them. I tried to eat it raw and I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was kind of like scared because I tried it raw and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this or not. But I sauteed it in olive oil and I was like, oh, cool, I can dig this. That's something I appreciate about the world that we live in right now. Anything you want to learn, all you gotta do is look it up. If you're not lazy and you're not dumb, you know what to type in, or you're willing to put in the time to research and find what you actually want, look it up. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you have something you want to learn, the only thing stopping you nowadays is you, because all the information that you could want is right at your fingertips. We all have amazing little computers in our pocket that can look up anything we want at once. So, people with excuses, I don't buy it. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Look it up. It's on you nowadays. You go as far as you want to. And I think that's kind of life in general. It always kind of has been, but nowadays it's how much easier could it be? You know? How much easier could it be? Seriously. So I guess I'm kind of on a keto diet, I guess. I've never really liked to eat good carbs. I understand, bad carbs. Those are terrible for you, like processed carbs and stuff. But I don't even like good carbs. Like brown rice, I had to force myself to eat it. Sweet potatoes, same thing. I had to force myself. Oatmeal, same thing. And those are pretty much, the good carbs. And I don't want to eat them. And the keto diet, if you don't know, it's pretty much like, I'd say it's 75% of your diet is fat, comes from fat, so calories from fat. 25% is protein, and the other 5% is carbs. So if you have a 2,000 calorie diet, your carbs are about 40 grams a day, which is pretty minimal, which, like I said, is okay with me. The only thing I had to really cut out of my diet was tortillas. And that's sad for me because I love tacos. Tacos are the shit. But if it has to be done, it must be done. I'm giving it a shot. Like I said, it's not really like life changing for me. I'm not like, I understand, sugars are bad. So, avoiding those, all candy, all soda. I don't need it. Just drink water. Processed carbs, can't be eating fast food. Crackers, tortillas, chips, just normal shit you got to avoid. Like I said, that's not a problem for me. And then you just eat mostly fats and protein, and that's it. It's pretty simple. Okay, be right back. Okay, my bad. That took longer than I thought. I really got to get a different camera going on here so I don't have to like get up in the middle of what I'm doing because that shit's annoying. It's not a big deal. Like I'm thankful to have a camera, but I either wish I had like a remote to reset it or I just didn't have to reset it ever. You know what I mean? I could just play the whole hour through, especially when I have a guest on. It's like, again, not annoying, but it's what's the right word? Just an inconvenience that I have to get up, like I said, especially when I have a guest in the middle of an interview, go reset it, come back. It's just, it is what it is for now. It's all right. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so guess I'm kind of on the keto diet, I guess. Um, it's cool with me. I'm down with it. I'll let you know how it goes. Um, like I said, the only thing that really has changed is tortillas. It's the only thing I really had to cut out. And as sad as that is, I'm gonna keep going. What else is going on in my world? Got a new girlfriend, and that's going really well. It's been a month now, a month and a week. And I really like her. She's awesome. I was talking to a lot of girls, this whole I was single in January, and I was talking to a ton of girls. Just kind of being single, being crazy. I got out of a long relationship and it ended badly, and so I was going crazy, talking to a ton, and I knew one day that I'd meet one that'd make me want to stop. You know, that would, not that I was worried about finding it, but it's crazy to think, at least when you're in that mindset, like someone's gonna make me stop. Someone's gonna make me not want to do this. And I found that person, and it's pretty fucking sweet. I'm thankful to have her. She's awesome. I like spending time with her, and who knows where it's gonna go, but it could. I don't know. Who knows what's gonna happen? But like I said, I like her, and I liked her enough to stop talking to everybody. And for me, that's how I knew. No matter who it was, I knew that's how I'd like her, and that's how I knew I wanted to date. Like, do I want to? Does anyone else matter? And you know what? Right now, no one else matters. So thankful for that. What the hell else is going on, man? I don't know. I guess just something on my mind. It's kind of the theme of the show today. Like, if you have something you want to do, just do it. Life is too short. Like, who knows what's going to happen when we die? No one really knows. But we know we're all going to die, and every day that you live is one less. You know what I mean? We all have a time that is going to end, and who knows when that's going to be, but don't waste it. If you have a dream, pursue it, no matter what's going to happen. At least if you get to the end of your life and you didn't achieve your goal, at least you fucking tried. And you weren't just, you get to the end of your life and you're like, man, I don't know what would have happened if I tried. Like I said, even if you fail, that's the worst that can happen. You fail. But you know what? You went for it. And that's respectable. You can respect yourself. Others will respect you. I don't know if that matters to you, but you can respect yourself. That's the biggest thing. Don't quit. Don't let life get in your way. Everyone's faced with an obstacle, right? Everyone. It's all different. We all have our own different struggles, and that's fine. That's what life's about. But life is also about overcoming those struggles. Who are you? What are you made of? Are you going to let your struggles keep you down, or are you going to push through them and kick its ass? Who are you? And like I said, the worst thing you do is fail. The best thing that could happen is you achieve your fucking goals and you are happy. You don't have to just kind of skate through life, I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm kind of just going along, blah, blah, blah. Life's kind of boring. I don't really have a passion. Like, I believe everyone has a passion. And find it, Find it. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be cool. It doesn't have to be whatever. If it makes you happy, that's what fucking matters. Like, kick ass at what you want to do, what your calling is, what makes your soul happy, what makes your soul smile. Because like I said, if you're at your deathbed and you're kind of just like, well, I worked a lot and that was it. That's such a sad waste of talent, because we all have talent. We all have different talents. We have something to bring to the world, and don't waste it, because, this life is yours. We all have a hand that we're dealt, and you choose what you want to do with it. So anyway, let me jump off my soapbox here. What else do I want to talk about? Just a always reminder, if you want to be on the show, you want me to talk about your business as a sponsor, you don't have to give me anything. I'll just talk about your business. I love helping people. If you want to come be on the show, you got something to talk about. You're an artist, you have music you want to promote, you have some shows you want to promote. That's cool with me. If you're just a regular person, and like I said, I think everyone has a talent. I think everyone's interesting. So if you want to be on the show, come and talk to me. I'd love to interview you. I'd love for other people to get to know that we're not all that different. That's what I really like about this show. Chilling with friends. Everyone's my friend. And like I said, we all have something different to offer, but we're all just people. We're not that different. The world we live in nowadays is so, everyone's on a team. Like, oh, well, if you're not on my team, fuck you. Well, if you're not on my team, fuck you. You know, and that's kind of just, I don't like that way of thinking. I think we should all be open minded and able to communicate with each other no matter our differences, you know? Like, yeah, everyone has differences, so what? You don't have to be hostile about it. You know, we can agree to disagree and realize that we're all just people. And it doesn't matter that, if we think things differently, again, so what? So fucking what? Um, what else? I guess I'll stop this one around 30 minutes because I don't want to ramble for another 30 minutes. But what else, my dudes? What else? I don't know. Oh, well, I guess I can end the show on this. River Run, my band, the band that I'm in, helped start. We're recording music, and we're getting better at it, which I love. We're recording it and producing it ourselves, which again I love. I love having the control of it. I love having the creative freedom while we're here. Like, oh shit, I hear something. Let me try that. Boom, we can try it. Oh, I didn't like that. Let's delete it. Oh, okay, Oh, we like that. Okay, keep it. That's cool. Like I said, I really love the creative freedom, and we're working on a lot of new songs. We have about, I would say, I don't know if I'm exaggerating or not, but 20 songs probably that we need to record and put out. And then after that, we can finally move on and start making new music, which is always cool. I love making music with my two best friends. So, oh shit, this won't be out in time, but I'm gonna mention it anyway. Goat Hill, Josh's other band, has a show tomorrow. I think it's the Black Sky Brewery. So, like I said, this won't be out in time, but shout out to them. I hope it was a good show. I love Joe. I love Danny. I love Andre. Love Josh. They're all really nice people, and they have a cool band. Death metal. Like, I can never be in a death metal band. Not in a bad way. Not like I hate the music, but I can thrive. I couldn't thrive in that kind of music, and that's okay. Whatever. Josh fucking kicks ass at it, so right on for that. His other band, Flaccid, they're making new songs, so they'll be around. Keep an eye out for them. That's a hilarious fucking name, Flaccid. He was going between a few names, like Pope Venom was one. I forget the other ones, but he went with Flaccid. Fucking Josh went with Flaccid for a band name. So right on, right on. They're cool. They're nice guys. CJ and Dylan, super nice dudes. The fuck else, man? You know what? I think that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, if you want to be on the show, all you gotta do is hit me up, and we'll schedule a time. It's super. We don't have to have a specific topic. Like, I want to talk about what you want to talk about, because I think the best way to get to know someone is through their passion. So whatever you're passionate about is what I want to talk to you about. I want to learn something from you. If we share the same passion, we can, of course, talk about that. And like I said, if you want to be on the show, hit me up. I'll hit you up. However that works. Yeah, this is a short one today, guys. But anyway, thank you for watching Chill with Friends, and I'll talk to you later.